the other thing that needs to be addressed, are we obliged to register our children? And if we are not obliged, can the government provide services to our children if they're not registered? Specifically, can they remove someone? Can they seize custody of a child who has never been registered? Now, from what I see, they claim that they're providing services to the child. However, they also claim that they cannot provide services to an unregistered child, and they have no legal name to operate upon if the child is not registered. Now, bear in mind, registering a child, if you read the documentation, especially in Ontario, it states that you're doing two things by submitting those documents. You are recording and registering. You're recording the event and you're registering or signing over the child to the government. They let you keep the child and take care of it, but they can come in at any time past that and remove that child if they don't like how the child is being treated or the political views of the parents. So the question is, are the free people of Canada obliged to register our offspring, or is that a choice? Is the act of registering our offspring, does that generate a legal entity? Does it give people power over our kids which they otherwise would not have? Now, here's the other issue that needs to be raised and settled and judicially determined. What often happens is the police will get a warrant for the arrest of someone. Now, a warrant is a commercial instrument, very much like a check, and without an endorsement, it has no value, it's void. What they'll do is they will get an unendorsed warrant, they go and arrest someone on that unendorsed warrant, and then they say, well, we're going to hold you before we bring you to a judge, or you can endorse it yourself and sign this promise to appear. Now, when you go to court after that, they've got evidence that that warrant was endorsed by you. But here's the thing, it wasn't endorsed to begin with, it's void, and the cops shouldn't even be trying to exercise or enforce it. Here's another little trick what I caught them doing. They will get a warrant and the judge won't endorse it because he hasn't secured a proper appearance yet, and he doesn't have the consent of both parties to the adjudication. So what they do is they'll create a warrant and not sign it. They make a photocopy of that warrant and then they endorse that, and they put that in the pipeline, so the police think they're dealing with a copy of an endorsed warrant when all they're dealing with is an endorsed copy of an unendorsed warrant. This is the type of perversion of justice that is happening regularly in the courts across Canada because we've allowed them to be hijacked by private entities who are operating them for their own personal profit. Now, some people, they talk about freemen and they call us freeloaders, and they try to claim that because we question the way things are operating, we don't like the system at all. Because we don't accept the way the corporations are operating our communities, we hate communities. And you know what I liken it to? I liken it to a ship. Now imagine a passenger liner, and this is Canada, our nation, and it's our ship. And now suddenly I see the food's getting horrible. People are speaking to us over the PA and they're commanding us in a foreign language and telling us we have to do what they say because they said so. There's mud on their boots. No one has seen the captain in ages. And folks, the coastline is on the wrong side of the ship. Our ship has been hijacked by corporations. They want our resources, and you're part and parcel of the cargo.